Good morning, Senior Bride here. This morning we're going to talk about those lessons that life teaches us and how they develop as we age. First of all, life teaches us many things, both through hardship and joy, and that's important because hardship can be as valuable as the good times. It starts with those basic important ideas that our caregivers teach us, such as don't steal, honesty is the best policy, think before you speak, education is important, hard work will always lead to success. Over time, as we age, we learn that while our caregivers try to instill these lessons in us, they don't always adhere to them themselves. This causes stress and confusion, and it also causes us to evaluate these lessons, to be a little more specific about them. With time, we learn and refine many of these life lessons. Often it's through those trials or difficult times that we make these refinements. For some of us, this leads to growth. For others, it can result in negative behaviors such as alcoholism, drug use, violence towards others. Now, some people grow from their negative experiences, some do not. Assuming that we make it to our 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, we have the opportunity to truly understand and incorporate what we have learned into our very being, into who we are. And one of the most wonderful things about getting older is that we learn that we never stop learning. With our age, as we get older, we develop an appreciation for the value of silence. We learn that sometimes it's better to say nothing, because in that we have said everything. We learn the importance of listening without judgment, listening deeply, without assuming we know what is to be said. We develop a true understanding of what a friend is, and we understand that sometimes it's better to let go. We still remember the good times in those friendships, while appreciating that it is time to move on and that change is part of life. We remember our personal successes and failures without judgment. We come to see ourselves and others as the complex, imperfect beings that we are. And that becomes okay. We respect the differences of opinions that we have with others, and we're okay with disagreements. We don't take them personally. When we are deeply bothered by someone's words or behaviors, we have the maturity to walk away without getting into battles. And we understand that we need to pick our battles, that some things are worth our energy and some just aren't. We retain a childlike exuberance for life and love without acting childlike. And when we meet age mates who seem to have skipped over all of these life lessons, we have the capacity to take a deep breath and remind ourselves, as I said, that nobody's perfect. It's a short video, but I think we all have these experiences. We know people who didn't go through those life lessons, and we know people who grew wonderfully. I'd love to hear your experiences, what you've learned as you've gotten older. So if you enjoyed this video, as I say usually, please hit subscribe and please explore. And remember, to be senior is to be proud. Hugs.